Bloc Party's debut album has nearly turned 20, and we are here to rank the album. It was released 2nd of February 2005 on Wichita Records. That is very difficult to say.
Wichita.
Well, you say Wichita, yeah. If you say it properly, it wouldn't be
Oh,
as
yeah,
hard.
probably. Okay, yeah, that doesn't
You say
sound as
Wichita
difficult to
if
say,
you
to be
want,
fair.
but that sounds pretty
Yeah,
stupid.
to be fair.
Wichita.
Wichita.
It's a great album. I love Bloc Party. We went to see Bloc Party the other week. It was fantastic from what I can remember. Let's just go straight into it because it's late. A fantastic way to open a debut album, like eating glass.
It truly is, Callum. It truly is.
Stonks.
Would you say out the gates?
Yeah,
I'd
it
say out
comes
the
straight
blocks,
out
I
of.
think. I would say out the blocks. On this one. This one's out of the blocks.
You like blocks. You like blocks this time, do you?
Yeah, Bloc Party, yeah. That's our party with blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it slaps, doesn't it? It really does slap. Every part of the song hits. I really like the bridge on this one as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
That synth little. Nice. Fucking nice, guys. 2 to 5 because, not like everything else is going to be there. Oh.
Yeah, it just can't be lower, can it, realistically? Not at this point, especially.
It cannot.
Helicopter. This is
impossible.
It's 2 to 5.
Why are we doing this?
What I like about this is that the singles from this album are still fucking amazing. I've not grown tired of them at all.
Well, you say that. I would never put this song on in isolation. But when I listen to this album in full, fuck yeah.
Yeah. For a song that's so, relatively, repetitive, and it's a song that could easily be annoying.
Yeah.
However, it just isn't. You're right. Every time you put this album on, it's a joyous little. For me, it was the first Bloc Party song I ever heard. For a lot of people, it probably was the first Bloc Party song they ever heard. But it could. As I say, it could easily be annoying. It definitely isn't, because it slaps. And there's so many great elements to the song. It's not just the one riff. Do you know what I mean?
In terms of my enjoyment, I'd probably put it 6 to 9, but that's purely because
looking ahead. We're looking ahead here.
Yeah. I think in terms of the song itself, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So that I kind of didn't really give any insight there.
It does feel mental that this song was played on the radio. It's weird to look back and think that this was on it, because it's
I think
weird
it's with
parts.
I also think this would combust many people who listening to the radio these days.
Yeah,
definitely.
100%, yeah. This would cause uproar on the way.
So much energy in this song. But yeah, you've swayed me there, Callum, to put it in 6 to 9. I'd have to agree, I think.
I just don't. It's wild because it's the first one I have heard, but I feel like I kind of have detached myself because it's. I don't want to say it's the Bloc Party song, isn't it? You'd probably say to the untrained, the untrained ear.
It's probably the most
the Bloc Party song. So I've kind of detached myself in that regard. So I don't have the same affinity towards it. So that's why I put it in 6 to 9, not because of the song itself.
Yeah, that's fair.
That is fair.
6 to 9 it goes. Positive tension. Oh, it's good. It's good, but again, I'm looking forward again.
I only really like the chorus in this. And the why do you have to get so hysterical? But the kind of verses, I'm not really a big fan of. Hello?
No, I don't know.
Comfortably 6 to 9.
I mean, we've got to be ruthless, haven't we? We've got to be ruthless.
Yeah.
And there's ones I prefer. So.
Yes. 100%.
So we're saying 6 to 9 for now.
Yeah.
That's fair.
For now. Next up, Banquet.
This one, out of the two, with Helicopter and Banquet, the two main ones.
Mm-hmm.
I always preferred Helicopter when I was young. Didn't really care for Banquet
Same.
that much. Fucking hell, has that reversed?
Yeah.
What
So
a song!
Big time.
What a song!
Yeah. It's probably
Yeah.
my go-to Block Party song. I feel like it gives everything I need.
I've got a playlist of most Block Party songs that I listen to a lot, and lately this has been the one that I seek out to put on first.
I've since we've. This is gonna sound so pathetic, I feel like, but since we've gone to see them, I've only registered the lyrics, properly, and the chorus is just beautiful.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Fucking beautiful.
It was only a recent realization for me about the lyrics as well. Interestingly. Yeah. I think this might be the best song on the album.
You might be correct.
Yeah.
I think for me personally it is, and I think also objectively it might also just be the best song on the album.
Yeah.
Who are we to
I don't want
argue?
to blow our load too much because there are one or two coming up that I would have up there.
Yep.
I think we should have the debate about. But this is a very strong contender. It's taken an early lead, shall we say?
You know,
Definitely.
is there a reason this is the most listened to
So
song on
early a
Spotify?
lead that it should just be one.
Yeah.
Already.
I think so. Should we put it in and see if anything can knock it down? I feel like-
Jeopardy, fucking hell.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying put it. I didn't say put it
okay.
2 to 5.
Yeah, what a fucking stomper. Next up is a Blue Light.
Another very nice song.
Mm-hmm. It is. Objectively, it is a nice
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
I think it comes at a good point in the album. It's been quite full throttle so far.
Yeah.
Again, is it ever going on
Not in isolation.
in isolation?
No.
Probably not, which knocks it down.
This album's very much an experience. If
Yeah,
to get
I get that.
to get all these in between songs, these non-single songs, very much I feel like I need to put the album on. Callum's not even listening. He didn't even want to hear it. His headphones are
He's
off.
sick of your voice right now. You are right, though, Jan. You are right.
Thanks.
Yeah, I would never ever think to put this song on, but it's an essential part of the album.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I mean,
It probably is a 10 to 12.
Yeah.
Based on that, because it does precisely what it needs to.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful. It's brilliant. But it doesn't have the standalone-ness for me and for you, based on our conversation.
I'm glad you could.
The others do.
Even without the headphones on, you were able to get that, which is good. She's hearing voices.
I think this is where we might start to differ, based on not from my perspective. Liam, do you not really like this song?
It's not exactly what I want from Bloc Party. Yeah, no, I don't. Not
Liam wants Flirting Again from Bloc Party.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't. It
The
just
second half.
it doesn't completely do it for me. I think is the.
Again, off with the headphones. He doesn't want to hear what
Yeah,
you've got to
I
say.
really do,
It just-
mate, and I do apologise.
It just doesn't do it for me. Yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't do it
it
for me.
doesn't do it for me either. And it feels like it's weird placement in between the two songs that
Mm-hmm.
it's between. Yeah, I'd 10 to 12 at least. So
I'd agree with that. Yeah. I mean, just from the discussion just beforehand, when I said I'd rather 2 more years than this.
Yeah.
Which you actually both disagreed with, but Yanni, do you sort of agree?
I think I sort of agree so far.
Oh, he's being malleable again.
He's just so malleable. He's like a fucking.
Like a soft metal.
Better
Right.
make it.
Yeah, I'd say 10 to 12. And if Liam's saying 10 to 12, and Callum, you're not saying it's 2 to 5, then,
It's not 2 to 5. I'm not fucking ridiculous.
Well,
As you said,
it's
ridiculous.
It's questionable.
Next up is This Modern Love,
1.
which would be my other contender for number 1.
What a song.
What
This makes me want to cry every time.
Yeah.
Every single time.
every single time. It was the one I think I was actually looking forward to the most when we went to see them.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember this one.
Yeah, me too.
Is this when you gain consciousness all of a sudden?
Wasn't this?
Oh, I'm here at a block
no,
party.
was this towards the end of the set?
Second to last.
Yeah, I kind of started to. I was preparing myself to walk home.
For an hour.
Oh, that was horrible.
Yeah, it's a beautiful song. It's a beautiful song. I don't quite have nostalgia for it because I'm a late boy to the block. But I can sense the nostalgia. Do you know what I mean? I know where it should be, and it should be in this song. It feels custom built to be a nostalgia machine.
Well, talking of that, it was used in Saltburn.
Yep.
Which, I mean, it didn't need to accentuate anything for me, but I feel like that was a perfect song for that scene.
That reminded me of this song, like in the best way possible. I've completely forgotten about it because I've not listened to Bloc Party much.
Was it when they're in the pub?
Mm-hmm.
When he's running out of the pub, innit? He's running down the street.
All right.
I am so excited to listen to this on wax-filled cum.
Oh, yeah.
No, cum-filled wax.
Cum-filled wax. Yeah.
Cum-filled wax.
Yeah.
That's
Wax-filled cum would be pretty fucking weird. Yeah.
Is that
It's
not?
fine if we're
Is that
around.
not normal, no? I feel like just because we can't have two in one.
No, but we can for now.
But I want to put them both in there for now. Yeah, it's what I was
Yeah,
going
we'll
to
give
get
them
at.
a little special space. Yeah. Give them a
Exactly.
little special space.
I was so invested
Oh,
in
no.
talking about the song, I forgot to put it on as we were talking about it, and I'm sad.
You missed out on that, haven't you?
Now you've missed out because we're on the Pioneers.
Yeah,
They didn't
gutted
play
they
this,
didn't
did
play
they?
this
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
No,
I
gutted.
realised
that
when I
they
was
didn't
listening to it
play
earlier that they didn't play it.
It's a great song. Again, shock, guys.
Yeah, I don't know if I love it that much, if I'm being honest with you.
It's weak is a word I don't want to use.
You spot
It's
on.
one of the it's one of the it's one of the lesser ones.
Yeah.
It is one of the lesser ones.
It just doesn't quite do what it's trying to do as well as any of the other songs.
Yeah,
That makes
it's
sense.
one of those that sounds like one of the other ones, and it's not as good as.
Do you know
them.
what? 2 More Years should be here instead of this song. Because it's a bit more similar to this song, I suppose.
No,
I feel like it's...
No,
this
not.
album should not be tampered with.
Yeah, 2 More Years should be here.
So 10 to 12 for this one.
That's
For
all
now,
right,
because
that's
we
fine
could
for it.
potentially move it up, couldn't we?
I mean, technically.
Price of gasoline.
Keeps on rising. As prevalent.
I wonder what it
in-
was
as-
back then, 2005.
Fucking
Here we are,
68p
20 years
or something.
later, still
Doesn't-
going up. This is kind of one that wasn't really. I don't have the nostalgia for this. This was kind of semi-recently that came into my life, and the chorus is so anthemic.
Mm.
Yeah, the chorus is great, yeah.
And
Yeah, seeing this live has done wonders for my
Yeah.
enjoyment of the song.
I
I
don't really
remember
need the
blasting.
verses, though, still. So, I just don't need the verses. So, it's kind of a song I wouldn't just put on because there's not much enjoyment I get from those verses.
Yeah, but you've got to have the verses.
Yeah, so if I'm listening to the full album, then I'm looking forward to the chorus, but I'm not going to put it on because I can't be arsed with the verses. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
I would say it's a 6 to 9
Yeah,
because the chorus is just that strong.
I mean, I'd say
just got to it.
I would say that Blue Light is better than Price of Gasoline.
Nah.
I mean, faux show. Come on.
They are completely different box of frogs, aren't they, to be fair?
Yeah, but
Difficult to say.
Blue Light's much more enjoyable.
Oh, it's probably a better song. Yeah, probably
Damn it.
is.
I tried to get away with it.
Okay, move Blue Light up and put Price of... Yeah, because we can't have one more in there, can we?
We're all leaving a lot
here
of,
we
a
are.
lot of space.
One.
One. One again. Oh, what
Oh, mate,
another
again.
beautiful moment.
It just makes me want to sob. It's the shoegaze tummy feeling.
Is this shoegaze?
No.
Okay. No, I didn't think
Adjacent.
so.
Very adjacent.
Who's Jason?
Who's Jason? Yeah.
But it gives me that feeling.
Okay.
I loved holding and being held during this
Yeah.
moment.
What an opener to the gig, obviously, not the album.
It's just such a, Heroes in the Tunnel in Perks of Being a Wallflower song, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mate.
Yeah.
Oh,
really.
yeah.
It really is. Really is. So powerful. God, what a film. One?
One.
I mean, it's
Put it in one.
It's above. I mean, like it's above everything else, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's there. To be fair, like
Yeah.
looking at everything below it
Yeah,
is correct.
I completely agree.
Until we work this out, it should be up there.
Luno.
Again, these next three
That's
kind of just when I was younger, they didn't really. I would have finished the album at this point probably, and they're still kind of semi unfamiliar with me, especially in terms of the rest of the album. But Luno is a bit of a banger. I don't know if it has the same lasting effect, but for the 4 minutes, I thoroughly enjoy it.
we have got the right amount of numbers. It doesn't seem like we've got enough numbers for songs here. I don't know why.
They're all there. Do you want to count together?
No.
Callum,
Yeah,
I agree with what you were just saying there about. I mean, it's the issue of so many albums, isn't it? That you just never really reach the end. I think it's coming from the days of CDs, you know, where you just wouldn't play it. I say CDs. I mean, I'm sure it was the same with records back in the day as well. But
CD prevalent era. This one.
You start from the top always, and you don't really ever have enough time to reach the last couple.
Yeah,
and that's the issue. This is one of the CDs I got in. I think I've mentioned this in the past, but I used to get like 3 for
HMV.
a tenner or 2 for £5. Yeah, it's just one of them. I probably mentioned that when we've done. Have we done a classic on this album at some point? I don't remember.
No.
Have we not? I feel like we have, but
next year. I'm happy to announce that looking at the tier list so far, we can move one up, and that's probably going to be Helicopters. So we should probably do that now. Us being conservatives for the first and hopefully last time in our life.
Don't be
Boo!
saying that. Luno, I would put quite low, to be honest.
I prefer She's Hearing Voices. I like it when I'm listening to it, but it doesn't have the lasting effect. That could purely be nostalgia.
I prefer, out of what we've got in the 10 to 12 ones, I prefer Price of Gasoline over the other two.
I think Price of Gasoline is my least favourite out of the ones in there. I'd say that's probably my order. Maybe the Pioneers over She's Hearing Voices.
Damn. What comes down to you now, brother?
I kind of lost track of what everyone was saying then, if I'm being honest. There's so many different opinions. So we're trying to work out what should go down here.
2.
No, up.
But should
What
we
should
not,
go up
should we
into
not work out
69?
what should go down first? Because we can.
Nothing needs to go down right now, other than what's in 1, and we'll save that for the end.
But in 13, I mean.
Yes, I know what you mean.
Oh, it's got to be compliments, isn't it?
Oh, that's a fair point. Okay, so we want to move one up, so we've got room for Luno and 10 to 12. That's kind of what we're thinking here, which I agree that Luno should probably be down there. And run me by which one, Callum, you think She's Hearing Voices is the best one there? Yanni, you think it's Price of Gasoline?
Yes.
Okay, I think it's Pioneers. No, I'm just joking.
I think it's probably... No, I actually do think it's probably the Pioneers.
I'm leaning towards...
No, it's She's Hearing Voices for me. Final answer.
You should have stuck with Pioneers because I might have backed you on that one. But I'm going to go with Price of Gasoline.
Happy. Love this album. Don't really care.
Okay.
Move it up. Okay, Plans. It's the next.
I do really like this one.
Yeah. Again, though, I kind of feel like it doesn't necessarily have the lasting effect for me. Again, probably is nostalgia filled, whereas obviously the rest of it is very heavily nostalgic for me. But I prefer the song to Luna.
I do.
Definitely.
It could be 6 to 9 is fine, provided that we don't want to move one of the others up.
Are we saying Compliments is 13?
Yeah, because it just is.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Why
really...
is it 13 minutes? What's
Well, yeah, that's stupid, isn't it? There's fucking
what is audible?
7
nice.
minutes of silence and then the little last bit.
Yeah.
Which I was reading about.
Fine,
apparently, on some releases, that bit of music at the end was actually the beginning of the album. Apparently. Pointless third bit, really. But the song itself.
I think I think we're happy with 13.
I don't know, you know.
It is interesting.
I do like it.
But what are you putting on?
It does more for me
that?
than Luna. If I'm honest with you, Luna's just like it's just heavy for like heavy's sake, yeah.
Well, I'd say the same here about She's Hearing Voices.
Mate, that is not being 13, so get that idea out of your arse.
You see where I'm coming from, though, Yanni? Do you see?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yanni sees where I'm coming from, Callum. So,
but I agree, it's not going to be 13.
No, yeah, that doesn't feel right. I agree.
Yeah.
No one is putting Compliments on. Fair enough, it ends the album nicely. No one is putting that on.
It's doing more for me than Luna.
But I don't think it is as a song, surely. As an idea, maybe. But as a song...
Done.
Yeah.
Done.
I mean it.
That's crazy, man. I'd like to detach myself from that point of view for everyone who's hopefully going to berate these two.
Right, plans.
Just 6
for me.
But I would put
That's for me.
She's Hearing Voices higher. I would.
I prefer Plans to She's Hearing Voices. I think.
No, I put She's Hearing Voices above Plans.
Yeah, the more I'm listening to She's Hearing Voices, I'm kind of coming around on it.
Yeah,
slaps, mate. It should never have been in 10 to 12.
Plans should be in between Pioneers and Compliments. Just for sake of ordering things.
I can't believe that Luna is below.
Well, what else do you want? What do you want?
Compliments below Luna.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't go that way. Yeah, She's Hearing Voices is 6 to 9. Plans is 10 to 12. That's my final answer. Chris, just to read.
Calm, you agree with that, don't you? I'm not sure if I'm convinced, but if you agree with it,
but I don't want to give you that.
That's good. All right, now.
What's number one?
Becomes the
all three.
And that's our review.
No.
I think we stick with our initial.
My heart wants to say This Modern Love.
Yeah.
My head wants to say Banquet. My arse wants to say. So here we are.
Bloody hell. Yeah, no, you're right. But put the your arse does say. So here we are. This Modern Love needs to be at the first one in 2 to 5 though, and then so here we are right after it.
That's upsetting, but also just correct.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's spot on.
Thank you for watching this ranking of Silent Alarm Block Party's debut. If you liked it, then show it by liking the vid, please. Comment what you think. Did we do anything wrong? Nope, we didn't. So just say we didn't do anything wrong. Subscribe and ding that pretty little bell of yours. And good night. Or good morning. But not good afternoon. You should be doing something with your afternoons rather than watching this. Come on. Come on.
Get a job.